you are, my lovely sewing friends. How are you this evening? Hope you are good. Let's join our TikTok friends to us, and then I'll tell you all about my day yesterday. Hold on a minute. 3, 2, 1. Good evening, lovely TikTokers. How are you today? Hope you've had a good day. Let me just mirror my image. There you go, so you can read everything properly. So, yes, how are you? Did you miss me yesterday? Had a lovely day, actually. Yesterday, went up to London, got back really late. Had a really, really good day. And I went to my favourite shop called Liberty, which was really, really lovely. Had a nice little meal in there, and I did get some fabric. So I just thought we'd wait. Here comes our lovely Daisy. We'll wait for a few people to join us this evening, and then I'll show you what my Liberty haul was that I got, and I will tell you all about the new fabricy floor, if you like. I mean, it's on the same floor, but it's definitely much bigger than it was. And Daisy's on her way home from her holiday. Ah, how lovely. Hope you've had a good holiday, Daisy. How is the puppy? I'm assuming he's been in like a little dog kennels or something. That's where he's been. So yeah, so I've had a fairly busy day actually today. So so this morning I went up to the racecourse to go and put up the last banner at the racecourse to show off our quilt show, which is now a whole week away. So this time next week we will be all set up at the Brighton racecourse. All the exhibitors will be set up, the quilts will be set up, everything will be set up ready to for you guys to come and enjoy on the Saturday and the Sunday morning. So it's going to be absolutely amazing. And literally the ticket sales are literally not going through the roof at the moment. I'm just like, what is going on? We're like, come on Sunday, come on Sunday. It's quite funny actually, because obviously a lot more people are have got tickets currently for the Saturday, but every time we get loads more for the Sunday, we're like, yay, go on Sunday, come on, bring in more people. But yeah, it's gonna be absolutely amazing. So it was really, really lovely to go up there today and to see the stuff, because the Brighton Racecourse, they do have a lot of antiques fairs up there. So they've actually got one this Sunday. And so it's all set up currently for the antiques fair. So it's very similar to the layout of ours. And I'm like, oh, it's going to be there. It's going to be there. It's going to be there. And it's really, really interesting because, you know, I went up there in May last year when they did have a whole antiques fair on. And obviously went round it when everybody was all set up for the antiques fair. But all the other times I've been up there hasn't been all the tables out, all laid out. So it was quite exciting to see it like that. I was like, oh, this is really, really exciting. And so yeah, so we were like planning, we put the other banner up, we checked the other banner that was on the corner that we put up last week, and that is all still going strong. There is no problems with that. And my cotton is all knotted up, which is very, very annoying, especially as I'm doing more rosettes, because yes, so yesterday when we went to London in the car, I definitely did do lots of rosettes, and in fact they're all sitting here. There's a whole pile of them. These are for the kids for the Brighton School of Singing. And did I do it? Oh, I did it. Amazing. Hello Raz, hello Willow, hello Angel, hello AST, welcome to you, hope you're good. And so yes, if you're joining me on any of our social media platforms, if you want to say hello, if you want to let me know where you're from, what time of day is where you are, and I can say hello back to you. Let's see who else is going to join us. Hello Kelly, hello Mary, welcome to you, hope you're good. So yeah, so just let me know where you're from, and if you've got any sewing related questions, please do ask. So yeah, the other banner is up, and the one on the corner is still there, which is wonderful. So anyway, so after that, after coming back, I started to work on the big piles of quilts that I've got currently in my sewing room. So when I get up in a bit, I'm going to show you, because I need to find a box to put all these rosettes in for the Brighton School of Singing. So we're going to go and do that in a minute, find a box to put them in. And so all the quilts are now in piles. So I had another 10 quilts come in today, and so they're all in the relevant piles of how they're going up on the display boarding. And I've put all the quilters clips on it to hang them up, and so that's really exciting. So there's a few more that are being delivered to the show, which obviously I can't put the clips on, so I get them. But yeah, it is looking very, very well, very packed in here right now. Hello Pete, welcome to you. So it literally is like piles of quilts, piles of raffle prizes, piles of goodie bags to go to the quilt show. The other room is full of all the merch, all the junior quilter stuff, all the stuff for our SHQA stand. And hello Linz, welcome to you, hope you're good. I always say Linz, but it's actually Lynn, isn't it? Lynn K. And so yeah, it literally is very, very busy right now. So all the signs have been printed, the Well, the big signs have been printed, the big signs, not the small signs. They are still being printed. And yeah, so but I have actually got a bag of what I'm calling spare quilts. Okay, spare quilts, because when we get all the quilts up on display, there's more than likely going to be a few bottom little gaps. So we're taking some bottom gap quilt, shall we say, to put them down there. So I've got like a bag of those, and that includes the pillowcases. Do you remember Margaret's pillowcases? So I've got a bit of an update on that, actually, because I did message Margaret from eBay and say to her, hey, I think you should know that I've taken them apart and they're now one long table runner, and they're going to be on display at our quilt show next weekend. Well, she is absolutely over the moon. She is so excited. She said she's really sorry she can't come to our show because she lives quite far away, but it's her mum. So her mum made those two. You remember the pillowcases from the other night? Her mum made those two pillowcases in the early 70s. So, you're looking at like over 50 years old, but she was really, really excited. Hello, Blessed Mess. Welcome to you this evening. Hope you're good. Hello, Papa D. Hello, Rabina. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. How are you? Are you good? I'm just really, really you watched my live for 100 minutes. Thank you so much for sending a heart. That's so kind. And anyway, so yeah, so it's been a really, really busy day. So I've been really busy getting ready for our quilt show, which is next weekend, and the room is literally piled up with like raffle prizes and all kinds of things. Hello, Sharan. I have actually, thank you very much for asking. Have a very lovely day, and I had a really nice day yesterday. So I did actually go to Liberty yesterday, and I will show you what I got. So I did get a little bits and bobs in Liberty, obviously yesterday. It was busy-ish there, actually. And I'm gonna I have no idea what these comments over on TikTok. Bit interesting this evening. So yes, I got really, hello Mystic Storm, welcome to you. Hope you're good. And so I'm just gonna carry on doing this one. So on my journey yesterday, I did do quite a few of the rosettes for the Brighton School of Singing. So I've just got a few more got to finish. And then anyway, so here's the thing, okay. So obviously I made my brand new bag to wear to have, and then obviously I made Louis' bag, well, I need to now make myself another one. I need to make myself a smaller one, because I realized that the one that I've made, my everyday one now, is wonderful. It's absolutely perfect. It's the right size that I need for an everyday bag. However, for the quilt show, because of my sash that I'm going to be wearing, it's going to be a bit big. So I did actually get some more of the what's it called, the style veil from Violin. I'm gonna get some more of that, and I'm gonna make myself another bag, so that's really exciting. Hello Alfie, welcome to you, hope you're good. And yes, if you want to let me know where you're from, what time of day it is where you are, and if you've had a good day on this lovely Friday. It is now like just gone 8:15, and it's nearly dark out there. We're back onto those evenings, aren't we? Which is like and of course it's a bank holiday weekend as well, which is really, really exciting. A nice long weekend. There's lots of things going on in Brighton. There always is going on in Brighton. And so anyway, I'm going to show you. I'm just going to do this one. I'm going to put the badge on it. I'm going to show you what I got in Liberty, if you want to see what I got. Hello, Caroline. Welcome to you. Because I do need to go and put it away in the other room. And there's another one. I literally did think I was done on the rosettes, didn't I? But no, But I've got a little journey in the morning, because I'm actually going to go and deliver Louis' bag to him in the morning. So I'm going to be doing some more rosettes in the car. I've got a bit more time, which is really good. I'm going to pop that onto the big pile of those ones. So yeah, so the plans for tonight are probably going to stay on to about just after 10 o'clock. And you'll be really pleased to know that I will be live streaming tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening, all day Sunday, all day Monday. So I need to keep myself busy, because I'm like, I just kind of, like when you've organised something and you've done everything you can do, there's nothing more you can do. Where I'm always at that stage now, and I just need the quilt show day, the quilt show day weekend to be here, which is really, really exciting. So I think what we're going to do is, I wanted to do some sewing on my jacket. You remember my jacket this jacket, I want to do some stitching onto that. So I'm going to see if we can find the blue embroidery cotton to go onto this. I also wanted to make another one. Let's just put this down here. Oh, another one using the style wheel again. So I'm going to measure Louis's bag in a minute. I need to do that before I do anything else, because if I suddenly, hello Tor, welcome to you. If I suddenly tomorrow morning go off and take his bag to go and deliver it to him and then think I haven't measured it, that's going to be a problem. Need to go and buy a try for that. No rest for the wicked, as I say. Absolutely not, Debbie. Absolutely not. So yeah, so it's been I got quite a few things I need to get done, as well as make myself another handbag for the quilt show. So I've got to do that. And yeah, what did I get in Liberty? Do you want to know what I got in Liberty? Let me take a quick sip of my tea and I will show you what I got in Liberty. Da, 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 da. There is one of them. So what I got was, I did get one of the little suitcases. It is, honestly, it is adorable. So this is the Betsy one. This is the Betsy one. So it's quite, I mean, how big is it? Let me just have a little look. Hold on. Let me get my tape measure. We measure. Let's measure it with the CAD tape measure. So it is 10 inches by 8 inches. Oh, 8 inches. No, actually, sorry, 7.5. So 10 inches by 7.5 by 3.5 inches wide. So it is quite. I mean, look, you can see me holding. I mean, what I would do is when we go into the other room, I need to go and put this away. We will I will show you the difference with the other one. This is really cute. So they did have the bigger one to match it, and no, I didn't get it. And I might at some point, but it's very, very cute. Look, da, 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 da. So it's got the same interior as the other one, and then it's obviously got like the Liberty fabric on the edge and this metal bar here. That's really interesting, because when they used to make them originally, when they started making them, which is a couple of years ago now, this bit was like wooden, that bit was wooden, and I think those are wooden as well. So yes, it's very, very, very cute. And I probably put, I mean, I'm working on my I've got my patchwork of crosses, because I did get some more fabric for that. So I'll probably maybe put one in here. Anyway, so that is that one. I'm going to put that there. Oh, there is actually a +6 sticker on it. Check that very, very carefully. I don't like it when they put stickers on it. Hello, Tracy. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. I don't like it when they put stickers on. Why do you put a sticker on it? It ruins it. Put the sticker on the inside. Don't put it on the outside. I mean, it says it's for 6-year-olds, so maybe, you know, or six plus. Anyway, so then I did get another one, and I love the Liberty bags. I have got a couple of the, hello, Jasmine. Jasmine, welcome to you. I have got a couple of the other Liberty bags with like the pattern on the front, which is really, really nice. And anyway, so I did get another one. So this one is the Rachel one. This is the Rachel one, okay. And I also got some, which I'm going to show you. I got some fabric, and so now their fabric, they've put their fabric up in price. I was like, woo, woo. So this has got another sticker on it. Don't put the stickers on it, people. Let's hope they haven't ruined it. Oh my goodness me. Oh, I might be very happy if this doesn't come off. So this is actually the Rachel one. Oh, Thomas is home from his holiday. How are you, Thomas? Did you have a good holiday? Have you a nice time? Lots of people going on holiday at the moment, or coming back from holidays. Let me put. Okay. So then there's obviously the price tag on it. Was they put the price tag on that one? No. I mean, they're quite cute. Obviously, I had to have this one because it is the Rachel one. So yeah, they have brought out a fabric in the name of Rachel, which is really, really exciting. And there we go. It came off. Phew. It came off without any marks. So yes, look. So I got two of the little ones, and it's so adorable. It's so adorable. And let's open it. Oh. Very nice. I mean, I think, you know, you might get your, hello from Florida, Infinite Justice. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. So, yeah, these are, I'm just showing off my little Liberty purchases all the way from Florida. these suitcases are very, very cute. And I mean, they're obviously, you know, the other ones are, I think the other ones are probably more practical because you get more in it. But this one might be nice, I think, for like a little on the go, little travel situation of sewing stuff. And that's very much what I'm going to do with mine. I might get my Patchwork and Crosses stuff out and put it in there. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, so that's those two. I'm going to put that there. Now, you know, I said obviously about I did get a pair of scissors, okay, and too cute. I know they're very cute, Sharon. They're very cute. There was actually some more. There were 4 different ones that they had, and I mean, obviously, you know, I could have got the other 2, but I decided not to. But the other 2 are in fabric that match 2 of my big ones. So I decided, yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, I said to my husband, you know, they could be for Christmas. Anyway, so I did decide to get myself a little pair of scissors. Okay, I'm going to show you. Look, these are the little scissors. These ones. Look, those Merchant at Mills gold edition fine work scissors. Now they were sealed. Okay, I did actually open them earlier, and I must say, I'm a little bit disappointed. I am, I have to say. And they were £9. And I'll tell you why I'm disappointed. Because, firstly, they're not very tight. They're very, look, they're very loose. Do you know what I mean? They're very loose. So that doesn't bode well for fine scissor work, okay? Secondly, they're supposed to be gold. Well, quite clearly, they're just like the gold edition. Quite clearly, they are, they've been marked or rubbed. I don't really know. But can you see that? Look, they've got like black marks on them. So, I don't know. I mean, I am going to try them. Oh, my goodness, they don't even cut that well. Yeah, not impressed. I think maybe they need like a little tightening up. I don't know. But anyway, not that impressed with those, I must admit. And they were sealed. So how do you know what they look like unless you get that, you pay for it and you get it open and you take them back? You know, they were £9. I mean, they weren't like horrendously expensive, but you know. So then I got some fabric. This is the fabric that I got. So what I do now, see, ages ago they used to wrap them up in nice little tissue paper. I mean, they do give you tissue paper to like cover the bags, which is really good. But now they put them in these little packet things, and they're sealed in here. So it's really, really nice. Now, before I carry on, I'm just going to answer Thomas's question. When you do your next FaceTime Live All Day event? Well, Thomas, I can't remember, in all honesty. I'm so busy organising the quilt show. The best thing to do is to go over to my website, click on the events page and go and have a look. I think there might be one second week in September, maybe. I don't know. My brain is all SHQA quilt show at the moment, so I really don't know. So go to the website, click on the events page, and that will show you when my next Zoom event is. Hello, Noisy Wales, welcome to you. So anyway, so I did get some of this fabric. So this is the blue. Look, this one, which is the Winter Berries, I think it's called. Is it on the Salvage Edge? Let me have a look. Hang on. Classic collection. I'm sure it's Winter Berries, but so this is the one that I'm hello Big D, welcome to you, that I am doing my next Patchwork Across his quilt in. So this may well go into one of these little suitcases with the other bits that I'm making, more than likely. So it's really nice. So it is a lawn, and it's really interesting because, as you know, I've got quite a bit of lawn fabric, and it's like a cotton lot, as you know. I'm wearing one right now. And it's a slightly thicker feel to it than the usual lawn, because the lawn's like really, really thin. And this one has a slightly thicker feel to it. Unless that's my imagination, I don't know. However, brace yourself, people, brace yourself, because they've actually put the price up, okay? So it used to be £29.95 a metre. Yes, it's a lot of money. They do cheaper one, which I'll tell you about in a minute, and they put it up to £32 a metre. It's like, oh my goodness me, that's a lot of money. Anyway, so that's that one. So yeah, so they do quilting cotton now in the haberdashery department, and the quilting cotton was £16 a metre. Hello, Heidi. You just I have to go back a step, Heidi, to show you what I got at my Liberty Hall. So yeah, so they do quilting cotton. Liberty quilting cotton, and it's £16 a meter, which actually for inside Liberty is not too bad. Because what you got to remember is this, okay? They do a loyalty scheme, so whenever you buy online, whenever you buy in their shops, they do a, I think it's like a 10% loyalty scheme or something like that. Have you missed the Rachel fabric? No, I'm literally about to open it, Heidi. Literally about to open it here. It's here. That's it. And so, you know, so you kind of got to think about what happens is, you know, it's £32, but you're going to get like £3 back on that or something, what it is. And so then at the end of the year, they send you like a discount gift card, if you like, and then they do it twice a year actually, and then they can then you can spend it on other stuff. And in actual fact, you know, when I went to pay and I gave them my email address, they were like, oh, you got a £20 voucher. I'm like, oh, amazing, I'll use that, thank you very much. And I'm thinking, I haven't spent that much, but I'm obviously on my stuff anyway. So yes, so Heidi, look, so first of all, got a little suitcase. It's a little tiny one. It's a little tiny one. And this is the Rachel one. That is the Rachel one. Look, there they are. My two little suitcases. Hello, Crafty Terry. Welcome to you. The little suitcases. Look, look. That is the Rachel fabric. That is the Rachel fabric. So, anyway, Rachel fabric on the suitcase. So, I did obviously buy the Rachel fabric. Now, there's an interesting story to tell you about why it's called the Rachel fabric, right? I mean, even I was like, woo, that sounds interesting. So, there is the Rachel fabric. Can you see? And you see, to match the Rachel suitcase. Obviously. Oh, they are cute. I know. Look. Matchy. Fabric to match my, what could it be? Oh, I suppose it is navy and orange. It's got orange in it. Yeah, look. It's really pretty and all flowering. Anyway, now they actually had the Rachel one. Actually, let me just check. Does it say the Rachel one on the... Oh no, it just says classic collection. Right, okay. So they did actually have different colorways. They got 5 different colorways. And so I did get another one. I mean I did look at it and think, should I get every single one? And then I was thinking, what am I going to use it for? I do have a lot of Liberty fabric. However, you're classic. I am a classic. I'm a classic, Heidi. I'm a classic. Anyway, but I did get the other colorway. So that is the other colorway. Look, can you see that? It's really cute. So you can see, if I put them side by side, you can see the difference. Look. So it's the same fabric, but obviously a different colorway. I mean, I really love that one. I mean, that one was just like, yeah, I need some of that in my life. But then I just thought, you know what? I've got to get the fabric to match the suitcase because it'll have to go inside it, obviously. You know, but yeah. So anyway, so now let me tell you why it's called Rachel. So I said to this, I was talking to a girl called Lily. So I'm going to give a huge shout out to Lily, who I met in Liberty, who cut my fabric for me. I had a good long conversation. And I said to her, why? I said, hurrah. I said, finally, they've actually named a fabric. Nice to back quilts. I mean, I don't know if I'd back a quilt with it, Sandra, because it's a lawn. It's not quilting cotton. It's very thin. Very thin. It's like my top. It's very thin. I mean, I have when I've done my quilts with Hexiform, I have done this on it, but it is very thin. I probably just go for the quilting cotton in all honesty, and it's much cheaper, Sandra. The quilting cotton is £16 a meter. This is 32, so it's a lot. I mean, I said to my husband, I said I might actually make myself a top of it because I quite like it. Anyway, you put the muted one, both are the muted one beautiful. Yeah, I kind of agree with that actually. Yeah, so look, so that is a muted one, yeah. I mean, obviously, I just got that to match the suitcase. Anyway, so here's the thing. So I said to them, I said to Lily, you know, oh hurrah! You finally got a fabric that's named after me. And I said, so I've got to get it. And she said, what happens is, now remember this because this is really interesting. This is a little snippet of Liberty information. She says, what happens is when someone works at Liberty and is pregnant and has a child and then goes back to work at Liberty, they're allowed to put their child's name down on a list for Liberty then to create a fabric and call it after their child. So I thought, wow, you know, I mean, obviously the name Rachel is not very popular now. So you know, whoever put that name down must have gone back years ago, years. I mean, you know, when was it popular? Like 30 years ago? You know, I mean, I'm 51, but you know, I mean, it must be, yeah, so it's really, really interesting. So that is how I know we were like, oh, okay, because obviously you got the Betsy and, you know, so there you go. There's a little snippet of Liberty information that even I didn't know about that. I was like, wow, that's really, really incredible. So, yeah, so let me tell you about the floor. So there was, so it's still on floor 4, and obviously no, hang on, no, floor 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah, floor 3, floor 4. I'm trying to say, is obviously where they put all the Christmas. So all Christmas World is already there. Just so you know, it's in August. Now, this is the thing. I also saw the Christmas fabric. I saw the Christmas fabric, and it is so cute. It is adorable. It has little teeny tiny elves sitting on like little mushrooms and sitting on like little flowers with like little snowdrops sitting over it. Basically, that, you know, that's you know, it was really, really, really pretty. And the fabric, to go and have a look at the Christmas fabric. So if you remember last year, we went up at Christmas to go and film the fabric, but obviously there wasn't any there at Christmas. We were in November, there wasn't any, and we were like, where was it? And of course that's because it comes out in August. So yeah, now I didn't get any, and I suddenly realized driving home that I didn't get any. I was like, no, I didn't go back and get the Christmas fabric. So whether I might, or because I think you can order it online. And actually, let me just have a little, there was a little thing. Let me just have a little thing on, let me read it to you. Because there was a little picture. Oh yeah. Festive collection. Here we go. Let me read it to you, okay? So it says, embracing the beguiling world of Liberty Festive Fabrics 2026 collection, a seasonal celebration of our archives with a distinctly festive twist. Drawing inspiration from winter gardens adorned with seasonal florals and traditional holiday scenes, this creative collection showcases rich and colourful compositions of chrysanthemums, peonies, primroses, poppies, intertwined with swirling foliage, hand-painted in Liberty Studio. Each artwork is finessed with sprigs of holly, playful, festive elves, or delicate dustings of twinkling metallic accents, then expertly printed onto our limited Tana lawn cotton. And yes, it did have tiny little sparkles in it, so it was really, really cute fabric. And I can probably show you a picture. There, look, there it is. Can you see it? That is the Liberty Christmas fabric, and it's got teeny tiny little elves. So they did actually do it in a couple of different colors. They did it in a purple, a red, and a green. I mean, I'd like the purple. I mean, I don't think I was overly keen on the red, and I don't know if I was overly keen on the green, but the green obviously was very, very Christmassy. So I think if I did get some, it would be the purple. But it was very sweet. I mean, I've never seen any Liberty fabric like that before. And so, yeah, so the floor itself on floor 3 is much bigger than it was. And so they've like doubled the size of it. And there is a lot more dressmaking fabric now. But they also had, which I found very, very interesting. I will actually, I should be making some rosettes, shouldn't I, whilst I'm chatting. Hang on. I think chatting away, and I'm not actually doing any sewing. So they also had linen. So they don't usually have linen fabric in Liberty. As in with their like, hello Tiana, welcome to you. Is that another Tiana that's come over onto TikTok? So they don't usually have that. They usually just have like, you know, your usual silks and your cotton lawn and your quilting cotton. But they did have some linen fabric, and that was quite nice. But yeah, I mean, the price, it's gone up. I mean, you know, it was £29.95 and it's now up to £32 a metre. But yeah, that is some of the cheaper fabric, just so you know. So, but the quilting cottons in the haberdashery side, where they sold the suitcases, is £16 a metre. And actually, I don't think it's too bad, because you'd buy that from that price from some, you know, other like Liberty suppliers, in all honesty. So yeah, it was really nice. So now the other thing to mention, what was the other thing I was thinking to mention about them? Oh yeah, the Christmas World. Yeah, so Christmas World is very much there at Liberty now. That is definitely up there. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to tell you. So do you remember last year when hello Teeny Weeny, welcome to you. Do you remember last year when they did that, the Liberty House, to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Liberty, and they got everybody to make the block? So if you didn't see anything about that, go to my YouTube channel, and one of my videos is about the patchwork house that they made. And if you watch it, there's a bit of story. I won't tell you all now, but you can watch it back. And essentially, I was basically too busy celebrating my 50th birthday to actually get involved with the Liberty House, when I should have done, really. But I actually took my little pack of fabrics that I got in the post and went up there and made a little block while I was sitting there, which was quite nice. And so anyway, so they made this great big house. Well, obviously we're a year on from that, and there was, which I thought was really, really, really nice, was a little corner of the haberdashery department, and I was not expecting this at all because I did not know anything about this. And there was a little corner where they set up like a little homage to it. So they had like 3 lines of like the blocks in kind of like a bunting, and then they had some information about like the house that was made. No information where it's gone though. I mean, I was a bit like, okay, I mean, I still would like to know where it's gone. But yeah, so I don't know how long that's going to be there. Unfortunately, what I did not ask how long it's going to be there, because I was very busy perusing all the fabrics, the Rachel fabrics and the Christmas fabrics and the suitcases, because they're very, very cute. Anyway, so yeah, that is what I did yesterday, and it was really nice actually. Nice day out in London, very busy, very, very busy. Managed to dodge the showers because there were a few showers. And so yeah, so you have to let me know what you did yesterday, if you had a good day. Hello Hannah Smith, welcome to you. Thank you so much for liking my live. If you want to share my live as well, please do. And if you want to let me know where you're from in this wonderful world, what time of day it is, and if you got any sewing related questions, then please do ask. I'm very happy to answer any sewing related questions or anything about me, about the So Happy Quilt Association. And if you haven't met me before, my name is Rachel, and I am the CEO and founder of the So Happy Quilters Association. And yesterday I had a nice little day trip to London, which was really, really, really different. And I went to Liberty, and and so it was really, yeah, it was nice actually. It was a really, really nice day out. So in a minute we will go into the other room, and I'm going to go and put my I'll tell you what, TikTok is really on form tonight. There's a lot of people that are just being a little bit silly on a Friday night. I don't know why they're doing that. Obviously, our YouTubers are very well behaved tonight. We don't seem to be having any issue with the YouTubers, but the TikTok's a bit on form. All good fun. All good fun. Love it. Absolutely love it. Sometimes I do puzzle over your questions. I'm like, well, yeah. I mean, would you ask your friend that? Yes, so yeah. So what we'll do in a bit, I'm just going to finish this one. I might as well now have started it. And then we're going to go to the other room. I'm going to show you around this room right now because it's pretty. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here right now. We've got piles of quilts. Important for amazing. So I've just been speaking to my little moderators. Let me just. Where's my cotton gone? My cotton has disappeared. Yes, I am a little bit disappointed about the scissors from Merchant and Mills, I must admit. I mean, I might actually contact them and say, look, they're not that great, are they really, your scissors? I mean, maybe you want to have a little think about it. Hello, Kim. Kim's come walking in. Debbie is asking, hello. Will the Brighton Quilt Show be an annual event? You hope so. Well, I mean, we're going to see. We're going to see, Debbie. We're going to see, put it that way. I mean, I think come Sunday night I'll make the decision because it's all down to me as to whether we do it again. I mean, we have actually penciled some dates in for next year. We have, but they're not set in stone yet. So we're hoping so. I mean, it would be nice. It would be nice. But we're bringing a show back to Brighton. At least you haven't got far to go, have you, Debbie? Literally just like roll out of bed and roll up the road, which is really, really good. It is West Yorkshire. Ah, you're from West Yorkshire. Ah, Hammersmith. Welcome to you all the way from West Yorkshire. Hope you are good. So Yeah. So it is literally like Quilt Central now. I mean, the stuff is just incredible. It's you know, and finalising all like the last little bits and bobs for the show. So if you wonder what we're talking about, I'm talking about my da 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 da. You can see up my little AA road sign up there. We've got our very first inaugural quilt show next weekend. So next Saturday, Saturday and Sunday, the 5th and 6th September at the Brighton Racecourse. So if you haven't got your tickets yet, they are still discounted until midnight tomorrow night. And so you can go and get your tickets. So they will obviously be available on the door as well. So do not worry if you want to just buy them on the door. You very much can. I just think, where's my bags gone? They're behind here. So yes, if you want to share my live, please do. If you haven't followed me before, please also follow me. And how are you, Kim? Are you good? I went to Liberty yesterday, went to London yesterday, went to Liberty, and it was quite busy up in there. Obviously, lots of tourists in London this time of year. I do love it how people will queue up to have a photo taken with a red telephone box. I think that's amazing. That's amazing. We're like, wow, you're just like in a long queue to get a photo with a telephone box. I mean, they should have more, shouldn't they, London, really? You know, I mean, I suppose the one that has the biggest queue is right by the Houses of Parliament, so you kind of think, you know, that's probably why they're taking photo there. But yeah, it was really busy, and I did actually put a photo, not photo, a little video up earlier on my social media. I don't think it's gone onto YouTube yet, but it is on everywhere else, of my little visit into Harrods. So I went into Harrods as well, had a nice little coffee yesterday, and which was quite nice, and had some breakfast as I was there very early. We got off very early to go, and nice little walk around Harrods. So yes, I have a little look at that and have a little admire, shall we say, of the little duvet covers up there. Not your Dunelm ones, obviously, people. They are not your Dunelm ones. They are definitely not. You know, and I do absolutely love I love their signs. I love the Harrods signs that they encourage you not to touch on things. And even though obviously there's signs then saying please just enjoy our furniture, do not sit on our furniture, but there were still people sitting on the furniture, which I thought was quite funny. And it was quite funny actually, because it's this one, like a security person come along and said something to this lady who was sitting on the bed, and the lady went, well, I'm just trying. She was American, bless her. She said, I'm just trying the bed out. I thought, yeah, but there's still a sign. There is still a sign saying do not sit on the beds, and she did anyway. So that was good fun. Right, so I've nearly done this one. So what I need to do is okay, I'm looking at the time. So I need to go to find a box to put these rosettes in, and then put away the Liberty fabrics. Let's put the Liberty fabrics away, and then I'll show you around the room, because there's a lot of stuff in here right now. It is like, oh my goodness me. I'm just going to knot the back of this one. Don't even know how that happened. Sometimes the cotton can slip, and then you just end up with extra, like a cotton on the back. So I just cut it in half and then put a little knot in it. So there we go. Yes. So I think now that all the quilts are so iconic. Are we talking about Liberty? Oh, you're talking about the not Liberty, which is iconic, Kim. You're talking about the red telephone boxes. That's what you're talking about. Aha, there we go. So John Lewis has a sale on. Great savings on bedding, says Sharan. Oh, might have to look at that then, Sharan. Interesting. There's still been loads of comments, you know. Or if you look on my Facebook page and you go to the video of the John Lewis one that I put up, I mean that's had loads of hits on it. I'm just like, wow, and that one's incredible. But if you're going to have a look, there's loads of comments about people saying how bad John Lewis is now. I was like, oh dear. We'll have to like get in touch with John Lewis and say, should we try and rectify that for you? Right, so what we're going to do is going to put my little stuff into my little bag. And they go that way. Oh, I think they will. It's going to be easier to carry it like this. And then we would go and get I get some tea, first of all. Yeah, okay. let me show you what it looks like in here right now, because there is stuff everywhere. Absolutely stuff everywhere. And I need to go and find, right, I'm taking this, I've got a little journey tomorrow. That's going in the car. There's my big pile of rosettes for the kiddos. So let me take your power off, lift you up. Okay, so here we go. Let me try and help get you to appreciate what I'm living with right now. So look at this. Look, there is all the piles of the quilts. So they're all in like order of how they're going to be put up. This was my idea, was to do them in order of how they're going to be put up. So this is all my spare quilts, which I can show you some of those because those are quite cute. And then, so yeah, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 piles of quilts. There is still another 16 quilts to come into the show, which are going to be delivered on the Friday. So that all of this is all the boxes that are on for all the clips that are going to be clipped on to the quilts. So they are all done. They're all in the right order. And so that is all of those. Then obviously we've got all the raffle prizes, which are just everywhere. Which I like kind of here. Raffle prizes, goodie bags. I mean, my goodness me, it literally is absolutely like there's stuff everywhere right now. And I don't even, it's like, whoa. So it's a lot. Let me show you. Let me show you this one. This is really, really cute. This is one of our spares that we might use if we got a gap to fit it in. Thank you, Hammersmith, for liking my live. If you want to follow, if you want to share it as well, please do share it. And if you haven't followed me before, please follow me as well. So this is one of the spare ones, which we're gonna keep as a little thing. This is really cute. Look at this one. Look, it's just a little tiny one. It's a little tiny one. It's really, really adorable. Can you see that? Look. It's really, really adorable. And it is, I can't remember what you call it now, tulips or something? Tulips, I don't know. So that's really, really lovely. And then, so this is like I said, this is my bag of spare quilts. So they're all small ones, massive job. Yes, Hammersmith. So we've got our very first quilt show at the Brighton Racecourse next weekend, next Saturday and Sunday, and Friday. So this time next week we will all be set up, and so all of these quilts are going to be about well over 100 quilts on display at our show. That is just in the main quilt display room, but obviously there's going to be well over that because of all the exhibitors. We've got 56 exhibitors. Anyway, so this is another little one. Look at this one. This is very adorable. This is very cute. This is made by my good friend Susan Clements. This is one of her lovely ones, and smells lovely as well, Susan. I'm actually, this is what I'm quite finding with these quilts. They are some are so lovely. So I have put in, obviously, you remember this one from the other night. This one is Margaret's pillowcases, Margaret's mother's pillowcases, should we say? That I don't even know what Margaret's mother's name is. Actually, I'm gonna have to actually find out about that, what her name is. And there we go, that's better. And so look, so I did, so we stitched them all together. I don't know if you saw it. Did you see it together? I'll show you anyway. So look, there you go. Look, da, 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 da. That's it there. That's it there. And it's going to go in one of my gaps because I have got a few gaps, haven't we? Remember I said we've got a few gaps. I mean, it might even go that way across the bottom. I don't know. I really, really don't know. Susan's quilt is lovely. Isn't it cute? It's really cute, Sharon. Yeah. You're going to get to meet Susan. You are. She's one of my quilt patrol people. She's on the first row with Margaret, not this Margaret, a different Margaret. Anyway, so then obviously I've got my two Project Liners quilts, which I'm going to have as a backup if we need them. And then another one, which Susan gave me today to use as a spare. I'm going to pop these back into here. Spare quilts. I'm going to pop them back in there. So I've got my two Project Liners ones, which obviously I'm going to hand in if we don't display them. And then there's this one. Did you email? Yes, I did, Heidi, I did. So, right, listen. Actually, let me show you this one first, then I'll update you. Right, so look. And there's this one. Look at that. So Susan's daughter made this for her 60th birthday, and in the countdown to the 60th birthday, she had like little messages and things inside it. It's so cute. I'm not going to look at them because they're a bit personal, but it is really, really, really adorable. Here comes Far Side. Hello, Far Side. Hello, Trudy. Welcome to you. So yeah, so isn't that cute? So that's one of her little ones. So whether we'll get that in, I don't know. She just like, do you want this one? Do you want that one? But the children's quilts. I might be able to show you. I think I can show because they're really easy actually. They're just there. I just put that in there. So it's all organised. It's a military operation, people. It's a military operation. Yes. So Heidi, I did. So I messaged Susan, no, Margaret, and I said to Margaret that, oh, just so you know about your pillowcases are now being made into a table runner, and they're going to be on display at our quilt show at the Brighton Racecourse next weekend. And she literally messaged back and she's like, wow, she can't believe it. She said her mother made them in the early 70s, and she's had them like pressed and wherever for all this time. So she is like really, she's really excited. She's really excited. She said she's sorry that she can't come to the show. Well, she would have done, but she's going to watch the live streams. She's going to watch the look out for the photos. So anyway, so let's go into the other room. I need to grab my Liberty stuff first. I need to go and find a bag. Not a bag. I need to go and find a box. Right, hold on a minute. Let me tell you this way. Let's put you up here. So there is loads of signs. I really want to show you all the signs. There's a lot of signs for the quilt show. And as you can see, have you heard anything about your trainers? No. And you know what, Kim? I've given up on it now because I messaged them and said, why did you ask for my mobile number if you don't actually want it? And they said, send an email in. So we're back in. I'm thinking, oh, well, no. So we're just going to literally draw a line underneath that and just move on and enjoy wearing the trainers at the quilt show. That's what we're going to do. So are you going to make a label now? I can't see that other little bit. Are you going to make a label? Oh, a label. Yes, you mean for Margaret's one? I might actually, Heidi. I might make a label for that one. So we do have, I do actually have another pile of quilts, okay, which are my everyday quilts, which I call my everyday quilts, and they're going to be on the Proud Lounge. They're going to be laid on the chairs so people can go and feel them and touch them and enjoy them. So they're over there. Anyway, the signs. So do you want to see the signs? Let me show you the signs. I can hear the signs. Right. So I've got, this is one of my jobs. I mean, I might do these signs tomorrow because I got some. So I'm out in the morning because I got to go and deliver Louis' bag to him, and then tomorrow afternoon live stream, and tomorrow evening, and then all day Sunday, all day Monday. You get 2 whole days of me, and so I might be sorting out the signs. I don't know. It's going to be bits and bobs over the weekend. It most definitely is because I got to sort this lot out. Can you see this lot? I got to sort this lot out. This is literally. I've got to divide it up into 2 so that it's equal for the Saturday and the Sunday, because that's all merch. That is all merch. Obviously, we filled the what do we feel? We feel, oh, I know what I was going to show you. There's more raffle prizes. That's what we got to do. There's more raffle prizes. Actually, I might do that in a minute. Is there another tray up there? Oh, there is. You know what? I'm going to go on the other side. Let me go on the other side. Go and get another tray. Right. Up here. Oh my goodness me. I got 2 left. So this is quite, these are really interesting, these, okay, because I'll let you into a little secret. So when I was a florist, I used to use these trays to put all the bouquets in and the buttonholes in. And then when I sold my business, I didn't sell these all. I kept them all. And I've now got 2 left. You know, because I sold my business like, well, 3 years ago. So, I mean, you know, but they're really good. Look, the trays. So I'm going to put in that. I'm going to put those badges. I'm going to put those rosettes for the kids in there. Right, let me just go and do that. Hold on a minute. Okay, that's another one done. Right. So let me show you. That's them. Let me show you the raffle prizes. So not sure if there's any more questions. So I got sent to me. So you know my very, very lovely pin cushion that was made by Alex Hellawell, which is obviously the one that I did the collaboration quilt with. Well, she sent raffle prizes of cute little pin cushions. Look, and look at those from Dark Fairy Creations. So I'm gonna put them out in the box because I think if I keep them, these arrived today. Just so you know, while I was running after my postman down the road because they've changed like this little QR code business thing, and the QR codes don't work. So I had to like run after them and go, I think you've got my order. Anyway, so yeah, so she sent them like that, and I think if you have them like that, then we're not gonna. Nobody's gonna know what they are they really? So okay, so that's a nice little box we can use. I can hear my Chirpy the Chirpy chirping. He's chirping. So do you know what? We might as well just do it quickly now, mightn't we? So I'm reading my messages. Oh, amazing. Someone else wants to come on my sewing retreat. That's exciting. Right. So let's have a look at this one. This one. I think if we have them open, you'll be able to see better what it is, won't you? Because otherwise, if it's like sealed, then you wouldn't know what it is. I mean, I don't know. What do you think? It looks better like that, doesn't it? I'm just going to take my jacket off actually, because it's a little bit warm in here. It wasn't warm in there earlier. I had my aircon on. You chirpy chirps. Did you chirpy? Okay. Where is the cellophane? Slightly got distracted, didn't we? We'll actually have to get another one. That's got. Oh, there we are. That's actually really come in handy. My my very thin cellophane. Right. Yes, I like the open idea as well, Heidi. I mean, I think otherwise, you might you'll be like, what is it? What is it? But it's really, really cute. It is really cute. Right, we're going to do that. We're going to do that right now. I'm literally going to wrap them right now. And then that's another job done. Because they only came today from the lovely Alex. And I need to email her actually. So Alex, if you're listening to this, I have got your lovely pin cushions. I just not had time to email you back. It's been a very, very busy day. Yeah, so literally our ticket sales are just like amazing. I'm very, 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 very pleased. So at least we know there's a few people coming. Sharon, it shows people what they've won. Yes. There you go. Look, that's quite nice, isn't it? I'll try not to cover it over too much. Otherwise you'll be like, what's in the box? What is in the box? You might not there we go. Actually, you'd probably like that one, Sharon, actually, because that's got it's got tartan on it. It's got tartan fabric on it. So she's used, I can't remember what she said now. She's used someone else's fabric. She hasn't used her, because she does her own. There you go. How lovely is that? Look, it's so pretty in a box. Pretty in a box. Amazing. That's one. Let's open the other one. So you guys are actually getting to see all this literally as I see, but I didn't. I'm not opening it up. Oh, there's some stickers in it. Ah, there's a little orange one. I love how the fact they're all different. No two are the same. Okay, no two are the same. Hello, Ian. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. So I'm just going to put that in there and wrap that in. Yes, so I think we are almost ready to go. I was I need to get all the fabric out in that corner. I'm going to have a big old dig out over there so we can get the bows. I can make the bows to go on the railing as you come into the entrance of the race course. So on my TikTok, on my social media platforms, I put a little video up earlier as well when we were at the race course today, when we put the other banner up, and it gives you an idea actually of what it's like. I'm just wondering, should I go that way? Don't know if that's be wide enough. Maybe wide enough? No. I don't want to cover the front too much, because otherwise you don't get to see what it kind of obscures it a little bit. Yes, anybody questions you want to ask? Do you ask any questions, or if you want anything about me, about the So Happy Quilters Association, please ask. And if you haven't signed up for your free membership, then please do. All you've got to do is go to our website, click on join, and sign up for that. So there is going to be one more newsletter coming out before the show starts, and that's another thing, my job for during the week, to do that. And yeah, just like, well, just kind of need to get to Friday. But I've decided that I'm probably going to go up even earlier now on the Friday. Sorry, Heidi. But going to go up even earlier now to put the what's it called? The bows, to put the bows up. I thought we would do that. Oh, look at that. That is very cute. Look, there you go. Can you kind of see that? That's really cute, isn't it? Obviously, I won't put any SHQA stickers on it because this has come from Alex. There's two of those. Should we lay them? Maybe we'll lay them. Right, well, I say actually I lay them. Obviously, I need two for Saturday, two for Sunday, don't I? Right. So when I'll just go do these two, and then I will show you the signs that we've created. So there is a few, and I've got to put them all into the picture frames. This one's not coming out. Oh, what is this one? Put that in there. I like the boxes she puts it in. It's really, really lovely. Nice little presentation box. Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, so actually, so the raffle prizes. Ooh, very nice. Oh, it's got a cute little caterpillar. Look at the little pink. Look at that. Can you see the caterpillar on there? Look. Isn't that adorable? That's so adorable. Fairy dust has just come in time to see the very cute pin cushions. I'm going to lay it in like that in there. Yeah, so we have got some amazing raffle prizes, which you can, when you come to our quilt show, you can get involved in that. Is that going to go in there? Ah, I love that one. Adorable. Right, we'll do one more. Hello, Roger. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. So if you've got any questions you want to ask, and just let me know. Yeah, so I had quite a lovely day to London yesterday, actually. I'm just going to, in a minute, we'll go over there and put my fabric away. And it was quite busy in there. And, you know, it was much, I mean, to be honest, the fabric floor of Liberty is never the other floor is always busy, like the clothes one and the, what else have they got? The Christmas one and the furniture one. Those ones. The kids one's also quite busy, but the fabric one is not the busiest. But it was quite. I suppose it's August, isn't it? Really, and lots of people are in London on holiday and buying lots of lovely fabrics. Right. I'm trying to do the minimal amount of sellotape possible. Love that. I'm gonna go like that. Oh, blimey. Let me just put that in there. Okay, one more. Let's see what this one looks like. So they've all been different so far, haven't they? They've all been. I mean, she did say, "Oh, this one looks good. This one looks like could be a multi." If I can get it open. There we go. A multi-coloured fabric. Let me just pop that in there. Let's see. More stickers. There's stickers in this one. There's always stickers. Alex always puts little mushroomy stickers. Ooh. Ah. Look at that one. That's really, really cute. Hang on. Get my scissors. Put it back in the little packet. It's got a... Oh, look at that. Adorable. Can you see that? Look. You see the little caterpillar? Look. It is so adorable. So adorable. And look at the pin cushion at the top. It's really interesting, actually, because I'm used to a pin cushion being like quite low down. And that one is quite high up. And I wasn't sure at first when I started using it. I was thinking it might be a bit difficult with it not being like low down. But actually, it works really, really well. So Alex has come up with a really great design there. And every single one of her pin cushions is, hello, Teresa. Hello, hello. Yeah, every single one of her pin cushions, they're completely different. No two pin cushions are the same. I'm just wrapping some of my raffle prizes at the minute, Teresa, ready for our show. Just going to put that in there. It is a tall one. This one is definitely a tall one. Right, we'll pop that in there. And then I will show you our signs, put away my Liberty purchases. And right, I think that's it. I'm not expecting any more raffle prizes now. I really am not. Well, she says we're expecting a couple of businesses to send me their leaflets, but apart from that, we are not expecting any more raffle prizes. There's quite a few. Oh, look, TikTok sent me the TikTok game. I've missed that TikTok game. Hold on. Oh no, I didn't do it. Let's try it again. No. Third time lucky. Yeah, I did it. Sorry about that, TikTok, because I got the TikTok game to play. I didn't win the first two, but I got the third one, so that was good. And actually, the one that I got the one on was like a little Chinese lantern floating in the air. That was quite cute. They haven't sent me one of those games in ages. I missed them. Hello. Hello, Mona. How are you? Are you good? Hope you're well. So so there you go. So that is the number 4 little pincushion raffle prize for our quilt show. So they are done. I'm going to go and pop these somewhere. Or I don't know where. Where can we put them? What about there? There we go. Everything is getting like stacked up. Right, I'm going to come on the other side because I'm going to put my Liberty stuff away. Right. So the signs. Wait. I've just realised actually probably the reason why I like purple cutting boards is because of Liberty, because their bags are purple. That's probably why I like purple. How funny is that? So hello, loves money. Welcome to you. So the signs. So yeah, so look, so I've been getting some picture frames. The first one is the raffle sign. That's the raffle sign. And then so I've got to sort that out. And then there's another one that says 2 raffle signs. And then there is a welcome to the SHQA Quilt Show. £10 for your tickets when you come in, please. And so it says under 16s coming in for free. Obviously must be accompanied by an adult. You know, we don't want to be turned into like a, creche, do we? For the weekend, send your kids in there, they can get it for free. That'd be quite funny. Carers enter free. Cash and cards accepted. Please note, unable to confirm. Show information is correct at the time of printing. Just so you know, people, our show guide was correct when we presented to print, so we put that on there so you know that it's all good. So then we got 2 of those. 1, 2 there, and then because we got our amazing friends from Cats Protection come in, and as you know, we make the cat quilts for the cats right across the UK in their pens, and so we've done another sign which is for Cats Protection, all about Operation Warm Beans, and this gives you the dates. So actually, going back to your question, Thomas, there's the next date, the 24th of September. That's the next Operation Warm Beans date, which you can book on our website. So there is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so also, I'm going to let you into a little secret, okay? So when you use the bathrooms and you go into the bathrooms and you see there's some advertising on the back of the door. Well, we've done some advertising for the back of the door in the bathrooms. Of course we have. It's so what are you waiting for? Basically, sign up for free. Scan our multicolored QR code. So if you want to scan that, that's going to take you straight to our website. So we've got quite a few of those, and they've all been laminated. And I've got a trusty pack of blue tack. So yeah, so that is the signs ready for the show, which I've got to do, and that's the job I've got to do. And then I've got to go through the merch to divide it up. That's the boxes, right? So let's put the Liberty stuff away. So I've got my little Rachel suitcase, my other little. Well, they don't stand. That's a bit annoying. How do I try? Well, that one does. Oh, they kind of do, but on like a little bit of slant, on a bit of a slant. So they do. I mean, do they stack? My most important thing is, do they stack? Yes, they do stack. So that's good. Okay. So then I got there we go. The fabric to match it. I'm going to put that in my never-ending pile of Liberty bags. I do have a few. And no, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I mean, eventually I'll use them for something. There's a random clip that needs to go in the box. So we've got that one. Now, did I buy the right one? This is the big question of the night. Did I buy the right blue for my... Oh, yes, I think I did. Amazing. So do you remember me showing you this? These are patchwork crosses. These are some of my blocks that I've got to put into a quilt. So they are some of the patchwork crosses blocks. They're in the traditional size, which is the 1-inch honeycombs with that 1-inch square. And so these are the corners. That's the corner. That's one of the corners. So I've done the 4 corners already. There's the 4 corners. And then I've done some of the ends. They are the end pieces, those ones. So I think I do have a list somewhere. Here is my list. Okay. So I probably should, this is my list. Okay. This is my list of what I was actually working on. Let me just get a pen. There we go. Right. So let me just check what I did. We will get to do some sewing tonight. I mean, technically speaking, we did some rosettes earlier, didn't we? Right, so I've done the 4 corners ones. Hurrah. So there's my 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So then the end one. So I need 26 of those. 26 of those. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 20 to go of those. Right. So I've done 6. I'll tell you what, why don't I do it like that? Okay, so I need 20 ends. Okay, so then you got 56. So basically what I'm making, so I've made a patchwork across his quilts before, and I've made 4 or 5. Anyway, so this, but I've never made. Oh, hello, bag purse. Good evening, Amanda. So I've never made the full size one, and the full size patchwork across his quilts has 56 of these, 56 of those. Okay. So I'm going to count how many I've done. How are you, Amanda? Are you good? I went to Liberty in London yesterday, got myself some cute little suitcases, look, and some of the Rachel fabric, obviously. That's the Rachel fabric, and that's the Rachel fabric. And I'm just working out my next patchwork crosses, how many I've got to make. So I need 56. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so I've got 40 to go. Okay, 40 to go of that one. So that was done. 20, that one. Right, 127 connections. Right, let me see. I mean, I made them and then I never really like took account of how many I did. So this is basically what we're doing right now. So 30 ends. They're the ends, okay? They're the ends. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I need 20 ends. 20 ends. Right. Okay, and then I don't even want to think, in all honesty. This is the worst bit. This is the worst bit. I mean, should I say worst bit? No, I won't say worst bit, but I need 127 of those. That. What did the lady? Oh, did she say about the pillowcases you did? I'll just come back and tell you, Teresa. She's over the moon. She's over the moon. So I sent her an email on eBay yesterday, and I said to her, "Oh, just to let you know," and I said, "Oh, and by the way, this is who I am, and I bought your pillowcases, and I've cut them up and make them into a long thing." And she's over the moon. She said actually her mum made them in the 1970s. She said her mum would be over the moon that they're going to be displayed at my quilt show. And so she said sadly she can't come, she can't come to the show, which is a bit of a shame, but she's going to look out for the photos and she's going to look out for the YouTube videos that I'm going to do. So yeah, so she's really, really excited. And Amanda says you got blocks to join for Alice Carol APB so a long time ago. Oh yes, so actually, so I use something called Hexiform, which actually is it's like a fabric template that you sew in. That's them there. So my first one I actually did do it as English paper pieced, my first patchwork of crosses, but now I do it like that. So I need 127 of those. So let me see how many I got. As in not, you know, that whole section, 127 of them. I did all the blocks. I just never joined it. Oh, send it my way then, Amanda. I'll join it for you. I love doing stuff like that. I love doing stuff like that. And it is wonderful news, Teresa. I know it is. It really is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so I've got 107 to go. I mean, that's not too bad, is it? 107. 107. I call those the connections. I have my own like variations of it, shall we say. So at least I know. And then 42 squares. Now I don't have any of the squares. So what are the squares is like, so you see obviously that the blue's coming down there. Well, all of it is white. All of that around the edge is white. So I need to make 42 of those. Hello, Jessica. Evening, good evening, good evening. Jessica, look, I've got some fabric that's called Rachel. It's called the Rachel fabric. How adorable is that? So yeah, so I think what I might do, potentially set myself up a little suitcase, maybe. And here comes So On Point. Welcome to you as well. But set myself up a little suitcase, put this all together. I'm probably going to get myself another zippy pouch for them to go in, because I don't want to lose them. So I just need, if I keep one of those, I've done those, and one of those, and one of those, keep them together, and I can keep them in the suitcase. I mean, I think they're going to fit. I do think they're going to fit. Did I do some of those? 26, yes, I need some more ends. And I think what happened was I ran out of the blue. So you see the blue on that. Can you see? So this is the Betsy blue, I think. Or the winter, I don't know, winter berries maybe. Anyway, so I need to put that back in there. And one of these days I am, hello Jessica, good evening, good evening. One of these days I am going to start stitching this all together. I need a few more of the center ones, as in these ones. I need to make some of those with the white all the way around. So that's another thing I do need to check. Have I got the white? But yeah, so I did get, are you going to take a picture? Yes, I am, Teresa. Yeah, I am. I'm going to take a picture, maybe of it Friday night, Friday when we set up next Friday, and I'm gonna send her a picture on eBay so she can see it. And she said she's gonna watch my live stream as well. So that's really funny. Yes, I did get the right one. I actually did remember the right one, so that's really good. So I'm going to put that with them and them and them and them. That is my information. You're making a resolution for Liberty quilt and crochet quilt by the end of 2028. Oh, it's amazing. Do it, Amanda. Do it, Amanda. You can do it. You can do it. I'd love to see photos, actually. Send me some photos of what it looks like, of the pieces, and see what it looks like. Right, so this is obviously one that I'm working on right now. That can go there. And then I'm going to put it, tell you what, I'm going to put it in the Rachel suitcase. This is the, hello, Tiana. Good evening. I'm going to put it in there. This is the Rachel suitcase. Will it fit, though? I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? Will it fit? So I need to get the white. Oh, it will. Look at that. The patchwork across literally fits in the box. Oh, my husband is going to be so pleased. You're like, yes, it fits in the box. There we go. Look. So then as I do my little sewing, I might even put myself a little sewing kit in there and a little pair of scissors. I didn't get a dodgy one, did I? I always pick up one that doesn't fit right. There we go. Just need to push them down a little bit. Right. That is going to go with me everywhere. And so there's that one. And then I'm going to put that little fabric in there for now. I need to get the white. And some of the scraps. I actually do need to get the scraps out anyway. So that yeah, get the Liberty scraps out, because I'm going to make another bag. Did I get a lot done on my day off? I went to London, Jessica. I went to London and I went to Liberty and I went to buy some fabric, and it was really nice actually. And while I was there, I went to Harrods, which is a lovely London shop. Very expensive, but I know they're really cute, aren't they, Teresa? Look, I'm going to show you. Hold on a minute. I'm going to show you them. So yes, I very much did. And where did I go? I went to Essex on Monday, of course. It all blends into one, honestly, sometimes. Essex was Monday. London was yesterday. Yes, so the bigger one. Hang on a minute. Right. You remember that fabric? I did not put that back onto a roll. I decided I'm going to put it in a suitcase. So this is the bigger one. Look at that little one. It's so cute. It's a little tiny one. Oh, how much they were? Okay, yeah, very happy. I mean, it's up there. You can go and have a look on their website actually. So here's the thing. So these ones, you know, so this has got wood here. Well, hang on. I'm gonna get another one. So when I bought my old ones were £85, okay, for that size. They were 85, and then they stopped doing them for a while, and they brought out this one, which has the metal bit here, and these ones are 115. So you can buy these for 115, but the little ones are now £85. I mean, that's mad, isn't it? So like 3 years ago, those were that price. That's what's happened. It shrunk. It shrunk. See, they are on, if you go onto the Liberty website, how my quilts coming along with the long ones. I haven't heard, Teresa. I haven't heard. I'm like, oh my goodness, are they misbehaving themselves? Are they misbehaving? Right, that's my Bridgerton fabric. I cannot touch my Bridgerton fabric. Actually, do you know what? If I've got any scraps, I can. Ooh. Because we could put that into oh no, because that's the wrong one, isn't it? That's the wrong one. No, I need the cotton ones. That's what I need. Shrinkflation strikes again. Big shrinkflation, honestly. Well, yeah, I'm not joking. 3 years ago. So like here's but no, so the different, I mean, to be honest, I prefer the wood. I do, because look, there's the metal. What do you think? That's the wood, that's the metal. I actually prefer the wood. I mean, don't know. So they did have this one in a small version. They had that one, and they had another one. But let's put them. Yeah, but I do kind of like the wood ones. But obviously Liberty is a bit special, so Liberty does need her own like suitcase to live in. Had a Mars bar the other day. It was tiny. Yeah, but you mean thing is, Amanda, did you eat Mars bars when you were a child? Because everything was, how much? What for the suitcases, Queen? So they're on the Liberty website. I don't sell them, they're on the Liberty website. And this size, they're £115 on the Liberty website. But these are 85. They're the small ones, look. And they are, I mean, they're very sturdy. They're really, I mean, I would say I've had mine for years. And I checked, they were way smaller. Yeah, it's about right, isn't it? About right, Amanda. I've had my suitcases for years, and they last. You can see me like pull them on and off, and they're really sturdy, and they're very, very, very strong. And there's a lot of fabric in that. I do put all of my, as you can see, I do put all my Liberty fabric. I just need to go and get a sip of my tea. Hold on a minute. I feel a little bit thirsty. Marvelous. Right. So, right. So I am going to get out my scraps again. And oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Hello to user and load numbers. I hope you're well. Yes, I'm going to get, so these scraps are going to come out again because I need to make another bag. I'm going to make a smaller bag now for the quilt show. I'm going to get those out. We'll come back and sort them out. But I'll tell you what I will do while I'm here. I'm going to get out my white. So this is the white. That is the white that's in the, is it the white? Or do I need the lawn? Oh, I think this is the lawn. Okay. These are the whites that are for the patchwork crosses. I just realised you've been calling me by my sister's name. Oh, are you not Amanda then? I thought you were Amanda Backpress. What have I been calling you? Right, I'm going to get the white pieces out because I'm going to need those for the patchwork of crosses quilt, which is in my little Rachel suitcase. Look at it. It's so cute. Look at it. It's adorable. I mean, I think if you're going to basically, I can have a little sewing kit in there. I'm going to take that in. It will encourage me to get to, as because your mum does it sometimes. Oh, you're Helen. How did I think you're called Amanda then? How fun is that? How funny is that? Obviously, I'm being told that you are Amanda. Sorry, Helen. Okay, so I think I've got enough of the scraps. I don't need too much because I'm going to make, you remember what I said earlier, I'm going to make a smaller bag for the quilt show because my other bag, it's great. And so weird, it was Amanda. Very weird, very weird. Yeah, because so I'm not gonna have that one. I don't want that one. My other bag, it is really, really great, my other handbag, but it is a bit too big for the quilt show because I'm gonna have my sash on that way and my bag needs to go that way, and I have all of like my bits and bobs and things that you need for during the day in it. So I'm gonna definitely go. I'm just thinking, should we just take it all? I think we'll take it all. We'll take it all, people. We'll take it all. Right. So let's put that back. So, yeah, I mean, going back to the suitcases, I mean, yeah, they are, say, that they're the more considered purchase if you want to display if you want to store your fabrics in. But for Liberty fabrics, you're spending a lot of money in fabrics anyway. So, you might as well have something nice to display them in. And treat yourself to a little suitcase. Right, so that's going to go there. Now I've got to see my little ones. This is my little one. It is so cute. She can go there. Look at that. Oh, that's exciting. Will it go that way? What is that one? I just realised, what is that fabric? That might be quite nice. Okay, that's my lawn. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. Right. Put that there. Put that there. Put that up there. Okay, so I think I've got everything. So let's go back into the other room. I'm going to leave that there for now. Oh, I was just thinking. Maybe do it tomorrow. Okay. If you take it or you won't use it. If you do, you'll need it. I know. I mean, it's not as if I've got far to walk though, really, Helen. Let's go to the other room. I'll go back. Oh. Put that there, put that there. So I need to measure Louis' bag. That's what I need to do. Are you good for charge? Let me have a look. 89 and 83. Okay, you're not too bad. There we go. Right. Oh, Cinda. Do you know what? My shins ache from yesterday walking around London. I had my Liberty Vans on, obviously, like you do going into Liberty. I really should have had my Skechers on yesterday. I really should have, but you know, lots of like walking around. But yeah, it's like I know, Jessica. Our show is next week. Honestly, I cannot. Oh, thank you very much, Jessica. I cannot believe it. Do you like my AA road sign, Jessica? Look, these are road signs that are going to go up around Brighton. This is my little one. Yes, it is next week, Jessica. I'm slightly like, whoo. That's how I feel. I'm like, whoo. So today we went up to the race course to go and put the final road sign up around the race course. We did the final one today, and yes, so then the next thing is, oh, I know, Helen, that's a real shame, but you can watch it on our live streams. Hello Jane, good evening to you. Watch on live streams. You can watch the you know, there'll be lots of videos and lots of bits and bobs going up, so you know there will be a lot to see, and then you'll be even more gutted that you missed it because of how amazing it's going to be, or how epic it's going to be, in the words of Heidi. And I know, Tiana, it is next week. It is next week, and that's what I've been saying. Oh, I got a husband's Saturday morning. Come Sunday, come Sunday. Sunday is slightly lagging behind Saturday at the moment. Every time I get a Sunday, somebody buys a Sunday ticket, I'm like, yeah, come on Sunday, you could do it. It's like, oh, anyway, so yeah, so this is Louis' bag. This is Louis' bag, and what I need to do is make one for myself that's almost the same size, because I made the other one, you know, my other handbag that I made the other week. Well, I made that, and it's great. It's great for every day. I love it, absolutely love it. But for the quilt show, it's going to be too big, so I do need to make a thinner one. So I'm thinking, do I go that way, or do I go that way? I mean, I'll tell you what, it might be easier to cut it down there, actually. I'm not going to put that, could have combined with a visit to a friend in Worthing. Yes, you could. Bring your friend along. You can do it. Helen, you can do it. Come and say hello. Come and see. Yeah, so if you're watching our social media at the moment, you're seeing all my team. We're doing a countdown, a 10-day countdown. We are now on day, what do we get to today? Day 8. Woo, day 8 today. So that was, who was today? Was it Danny? Danny was today. She's our executive lead of Junior Quilters. She was up today. And tomorrow might well be Heidi. So you're going to get to meet Heidi tomorrow. Hello, Red. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. So I think this is going to be about the right size. I'm just going to make it go a little bit smaller. So I will be on tomorrow afternoon. I'm taking Monday, not driving. Oh no, that's a very long drive, Helen. That's a very long drive. But just remember that at 2 o'clock, I'm going to be live streaming. I don't think it's going to be on TikTok. It's only going to be on the other platforms, as in YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, X. It's going to be over on those ones, because otherwise we have to carry 2 screens with us. That's the problem. And so it gets a bit complicated. So we just remember at 2 o'clock on Saturday, 2 p.m. UK time, Saturday and Sunday on YouTube we're gonna live stream the show 2 to 3:30. You're gonna get to see it, and we're gonna have a good walk around the show. You're gonna get to see me do some demos. That is something I've got put together. Actually, I have actually got it kind of together. I just got to like pull the stuff out. Right, let me just make sure. This is, oh, hang on. That's caught up on here. Obviously, I might go a little bit smaller in mine because I don't need to go. You have to ensure you're on the tube then. Yeah, do make sure you watch it over on YouTube. That's okay, that's fine. That's fine. Right, I'm gonna snip that bit off there. I think for the pocket on the back, I'm gonna go maybe just normal wadding. Because what I found with Louis, obviously on my own handbag at the back, I mean it is quite nice actually. It is quite firm. I mean maybe I don't know. We'll think about it. We will think about it when we get to that stage. So yeah, so I'm going to be making myself a smaller handbag now, and so we're going to crazy patchwork that in a Liberty fabric. And then what else? I want to do my jacket. That's another thing I'll do. I've got to carry on with the rosettes. I can probably do those in the car tomorrow. I'm going to take my bag of stuff with me. Make sure I've got everything I need. Yeah, I've got everything I need to do that. Yeah, so we're going to get this bag done. Then I'll probably do the work a bit on my jacket. That's what I'd like to do. Ensure you have room for a water bottle. Yeah, I know, but actually I'm very lucky actually, Helen, because I've got a lot of my team around me, and I've got a lot of people that are like just gonna get me drinks, go get me water, get me tea. That's what their jobs are. Their jobs are to do that, to keep me watered and keep me fed. So yeah, and I've organized it, so we've got an organizer's office. We've got an organizer's office, and in the organizer's office is going to be some water and some bits and bobs, and there's a little cafe as well that people can go to. So there's lots to keep people occupied, which is good. Hello, Sam. Welcome to you. Yes. So yeah, I can't believe it's next week. I mean, we've literally. I mean, how many weeks have been counting this down now? Very posh. Oh yes, don't worry. I've organised an exhibitor's office, so we got somewhere to go to keep everybody happy. And there might even be some chocolates in there. I was saying to my husband today, I think I need to get some chocolates for people. Hello, musical. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. So I'm going to do a crazy patchwork again on this, just like how we did the other one. And then I think it's going to be wide enough. I mean, I only really need to get like mostly my camera system. That's what I need to get in it for the show. And whereas the other one's all right, but it's just a little bit too big. Right. Let's see what else we've got. What other fabrics we've got? I don't know if I want to use the orange. I know you like orange, Heidi, but I don't think we use orange. That's a pretty one. That's a very, very pretty one. Look at that one. Supermarkets. I've already got. I know. Yeah, they have. They've got Quilters for Christmas. Yes, so should be able to get quite a few. We had our sweets arrive today. They arrived today for the Junior Quilter stand. Musical. What am I making? I'm making a handbag. I'm making a crazy patchwork Liberty handbag. That is what I'm making. So yeah. So how are you, musical 910? Hope you are good. Where are you from in this wonderful world? So it is here. We are on 20 to 10 here on the south coast of the UK. Yeah, so our last thing to go up for our quilt show is our AA road signs, and so that's really exciting. So I think they should be up by Wednesday. I'm going to go and have a little drive around on Wednesday. I'll let you know. I'll let you know Wednesday night if they're up. You're American. Ah, what part of America are you from? So I'm from Brighton. I'm from the south coast of the UK, and we have got our very first quilt show next weekend. And so I've decided to make myself a new handbag for it, musical, because the other one I got is a bit too big. So I need a smaller one. So I've got loads and loads of scraps. Do you remember when I did this last time, when I did it in the Bozal, that it was quite cool because I could leave all the scraps on it. Yeah. Tiny, 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 tiny little bit there. Hello, Sharon. Welcome to you. Hope you're good this evening. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to be live streaming at about 2 o'clock. No, not 2 o'clock, 2:30. Your eldest sister, your oldest cat. Why don't we know your sister? Eldest cat is from Sussex. Ah, well, she's 18. Oh, wow. Ah. Did she come from Cats Protection then? She may well have come from Cats Protection. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll be live streaming at 2:30 till about 5:30, and then again in the evening. So we're going to carry on making this bag. I'd like to do some of the embroidery on my jacket, because before you know it, that's going to be here. We're going to need that to be wearing that, as in the winter, I'd say should be here. We might sort out the merch actually, because that's another job I've got to do. What time is it? So musical here on the south coast of the UK. It is 9:45 at night. 10:45 p.m. Well, that's a nice bit of blue. Look at that one. I've done anything that recently. Oh, she did. Also, the Captain Hours PACM Brighton. Oh, very, very nice. I'm going to do that one. I'm going to. Yeah, so I'm stitching this onto. It's a violin product called Styleville. And in my first handbag, I did it in Styleville, and actually I quite liked it, because the one that I made before that, I did it just with normal wadding, and I found that it wasn't that what would you call it? Oh, look, that's a very, very cute one. Look at that one. Yeah, it wasn't that. It was a bit floppy. That's the wording. It was a bit of a floppy bag, and I wasn't overly keen on it, and so I decided on the next one to make it in Styleville, and it came out really well. But this bag, I had a bolt that you have a bolt that you've never used. Send it over here then, Helen, along with your quilt. I can't believe you never used it. It's amazing. Honestly, I love it. Absolutely love it. I make obviously these handbags with it, but I also do table runners, and I do table mats, and if you want to dig it out, Helen, then that's why I'm watching carefully. Amazing. Although I can't see that you're watching carefully, obviously. But if you want to, so at Christmas, I'm going to be doing like Christmas table runners after my quilt show. My quilt show's over, so back end of September, we're going to start doing table runners, mats, all kinds of things for Christmas. And so you can definitely use it for that. You use Styleville for that. I love it. Look how easy it is to stitch on. Look, can you see the back? Look, it's really, really easy, and it's early mid afternoon in America. Whereabouts in America? Musical 910. Thank you very much for watching as well, all the way from America. I recently went to California, and I've got quite a few American friends. Got some friends in California and some friends in Arizona, all over the place, really. Right. Do that one. Yeah, so when you do crazy patchwork, you live in Pacific time. So when you do crazy patchwork, so basically what I'm doing is I'm laying the right side of fabric to right side of fabric, and then because there's obviously you can't just put a raw edge down like that, because otherwise that would fray. So you need to do like a little fold. So then when you fold it over, you're going to fold it over like that, and then put a pin in it, because we're gonna come back and do a blanket stitch over that bit. So I'm just going to pin that through there. I'm going to cut that bit back there. I don't know, you'll be making bags galore after you've seen this one then, Helen. Hello, Norma. Welcome to you. Hello, Julie. Welcome to you. Yes, have you got any questions you want to ask? Any sewing-related questions or anything about me or the So Happy Quilters Association, please do ask. And if you've never met me before, which I don't think Musical 910 has, my name is Rachel and I am the CEO and founder of the So Happy Quilters Association. And I usually live stream in the evening. I'm live streaming, just make sure that's going to fit. Hold on. Am I going to fit that way? Yes, I'm live. That's not big enough. I'm live streaming tomorrow afternoon and into the evening tomorrow and Sunday and Monday, because Monday we've got a bank holiday here on the UK in the UK. It's the last one. I heard them say on the radio earlier today. It's the last one until Christmas, so you've all got to enjoy it. We'll wise up. I think that's a fabric thing. Yes, do wise up on it. Get your fabric out. It's actually really, really nice to sew on, in all honesty. I mean, I suppose because it's foam, it's a bit, you might think, oh, you know, how's your sewing machine going to cope with that? But my sewing machine seems to be going quite well. Oh, and talking of sewing machines, no, the Liberty shop did not have the Liberty Bernina sewing machines in there. It didn't have them. I actually did ask and she said no. I mean, you can, it's on the website, which they put bank holiday early November. They should, shouldn't they? They definitely should. You can buy the Bernina sewing machines and the bags, the sewing machine bags on the website, but they did not have it in the store, which I thought was a little bit disappointing. I would like to have seen one in the Liberty store, definitely. Let's keep an eye on the time because I need to finish by about 10 because I'm getting up fairly early tomorrow. Where are my clubs? So you mean my groups? Is that what you mean, Emma? So we are based all across the UK, and if you go onto our website and click on directory, you can see some other groups that are based in the UK. But we do Zoom sewing days. I'm just going to put that there. Join your live during the weekend days. I'm really happy, Tiana, that you have actually. So have I actually, Tiana. So have I. You never know, they might continue. It does depend on what I'm doing, in all honesty. Hello Ian, welcome to you. It just depends what jobs I got to do. Oh, I love that one. Look at that one. That is really, look at that fabric. That is really lovely, isn't it? Lovely, lovely, lovely. Well, we'll pin that one down. As you can see, it gets flicking up in my face though, Helen. But it's quite good. I like it. I'm going to pop that one there. So I'm doing a little fold so that when I stitch down there and you flip it over, you haven't got like a raw edge to a raw edge. Oh, you're based in Reigate. Oh, amazing. So I'm actually based down in Brighton, Emma, so not far from you, but the south coast of the UK. And I was right near you yesterday when I went up to London. I drove through Reigate. And we are having our very first quilt show at the Brighton Racecourse next weekend, Emma. And it's the first time in 14 years that Brighton's had a show on this scale. So we're super, super excited about that. So if you're free next weekend and fancy coming to a quilt show, then pop on down to Brighton and come and see us. And yeah, if you go to our website and look on events, we have quite a lot of Zoom sewing days. And there are some quilt groups that are based around the UK as well that you can get involved in. There's that one. Oh, don't know what that is. But so if you've got any questions you want to ask, hello, Suze, welcome to you. Then please just do ask. That is very pretty, that one. Lovely. Yes, so we didn't or we don't Croydon. Straight down the M23. I know, yeah, straight down the M23 to Brighton. So as you can see, so I put a fold in it, and everywhere there's a fold, I'm putting a pin. Look how it's looking. It's looking really good. And I do love making these because every single bag that I make comes out completely different. No two is ever the same. Just trying to think, what do I use that one? How about that one? That's quite a cute one. I like that one. Oh, it kind of matches that one. That goes that one, goes that one. You make it look so easy. You should do it professionally. Oh, you said that before, Farside, haven't you? To be honest, it is actually quite easy. It actually is. And I suppose, you know, I've made quite a few now. Maybe we'll do a little workshop at some point. It's a dementia cooking. And Helen is saying it looks fun. It actually is fun because I'm not thinking about, you know, is the direction of the fabric right? I'm just literally just like using. I mean, I have, as you saw, pulled out my Liberty scraps, but you can use any scrap fabric. You just keep going. I mean, I don't think you could use it as a quilt because I think it would be too thick for a quilt, but you could definitely use it like for cushions, table runners, table mats, bags. So you got a whole bolt of it. How did you do that then, Helen? How did you get bagged up the whole bolt? That is something that even I've never done. Although I would like a whole bolt, just so you know. So you're oh, I saw you earlier. Whose 60th is coming up? Oh, so did you see the little quilt I was holding up? No, so actually that was my friend Susan's, who is now 72. So she's lent that to me to display at our quilt show. She said, "Oh, you can use it if you want to." So like, I'll see if we can get it in really. And yeah, so that's probably what you're talking about. I think you're going to make the bag. Oh, it was a bargain price. Wow. I mean, I think it's. I want to say, I'm trying to think about the price of it. I think it's about a whole bolt. I mean, a whole bolt's 15 meters. So I don't know. So it's at least what, £150 maybe, at least that. If you buy a whole bolt in it. But yeah, it's a great product. Paid 30 quid. Wow, that's amazing. That was a bargain then. You probably thought, yep, I'm having that. I don't know what for. You were just like waiting for someone to come along into your future and tell you what to use it for. And then now I've shown you what you can use it for. I don't even know what that is going. Right, so there you go. So look how it's looking now. Look, it's looking quite good, isn't it? I'm just going to keep. What time I intend to? I think we'll get this done. We'll get this bit done. It doesn't take long really, and I'm not going to use that. It's a bit too dark, and I don't know about that one. I'm like, oh, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I've done the purple. Let me get some of. I really like that one. I really like that one, and I really like that one. Oh, there's a little tiny one. We use a bit of that. I put it all there. Oh, and I like that one. That one is coming in now. That's for sure. Okay, and there's some more green. Green squares, green squares. Right. Let's get these pieces on. Yeah, so that's a good bargain then you got there then, Helen. Very good bargain. So now I'm going to lay this bit. I mean, I could lay it like that, but I'm tempted to go that way because then it will look a bit different. So I'm going to put that one there. If that's going to come back to there. I mean, you can, if you want to, put like in this bit where it's all folded up, put like some quilters clips on it to hold it back if you want to, if it's getting annoying. I don't know here adds my and the flairest of flares. I love that. And Helen says it's a great red and black bag, but I can't recall that now. Oh, interesting. The flairest of flares. I love that. I suppose it is, yeah. You know, if you've got someone who can sew, it definitely helps, doesn't it? It is such a great thing to be able to sew. I think that it's so great for your well-being, which you know is I'll see you tomorrow, Jessica. Bye-bye. Thank you for joining. It's so good for your well-being, as you know, that's what we're all about. We're all about sewing for well-being and just having fun and enjoying ourselves and just creating something amazing. Gonna flip that bit over. Ooh, that bit's gone really well. Yeah, so I'm not using any of the lawn fabric. I'm using all quilting cotton. So it's a bit of a thicker a thicker cotton. That's what I'm using. And it's definitely, it's coming out very, very nicely. I'm going to use, I haven't done that one yet. I use that one? No, okay. We've got that one, that one. Oh, we've got quite a few. Okay, we use the green. Okay, usually store fabric pants together, ready to go, but didn't for this bag. Oh, I think we're often going to enjoy. Absolutely, absolutely, should enjoy the process, and that is what we at the So Happy Quilters Association. That is what we're all about. We're just about enjoying what you're doing, encouraging each other, supporting each other, just having fun, really, and just knowing that that what you're going to do, what you're going to make, nobody's going to come along and be critical of what you're making. And that's why I set this up, you see. Hello, Daffodil, welcome to you. Oh, it's reading Tiana's message. I'm going to snip that bit off because that's a little bit too long there. Just down there. Yeah, so tomorrow we will definitely go join Zooms. Yes, do go to our website, Helen, and then if you haven't already signed up for our membership, please do, because you get the emails out with all like the latest ones that are coming out. We are in January. We're doing a 2-day Zoom retreat. I do run sewing retreats as well, actual sewing retreats. We've got one in October coming up. Oh, there's Chirpy. Chirpy, it's 10 o'clock. I wanted to get this finished, so Chubby's going to have to wait. That's my little birdie. Yeah, so we've got a 3-day sewing retreat coming up in October, an actual one at a hotel 2 minutes early. I know he's getting earlier, isn't he, all the time? So that's in an actual hotel. And then we've got a 2-day Zoom sewing retreat in January, which is going to be really, really, really good fun. You can already sign up to that on our website. And it's obviously the events page. I think it's the 23rd and 24th of January is the dates that we've organised. And I really like that bit there. And it's going to be really good, actually, the Zoom one. I mean, the in-person one's going to be amazing as well. So if you want to come to that, along to that, we do still have spaces available for it. But the Zoom one, we are going to be doing some workshops. You don't even know where you'll be. Trying to move house. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, maybe the Zoom one might work well for you then. You can just join in, watch it on Zoom. So there's going to be some workshops and some demos and some little trips around places, or obviously virtually. And that's another one thing I'm going to be working on. Oh, that wasn't good, was it? Snip that there. There we go. Hello, Limbo. Welcome to you. I'm just trying to think, what should I do? If we can get all this done, then I'll be, I'm going to go with the pink bag strapping again for it. I think that's going to be too big. Going to come back a little bit on that one. But essentially, I'm using the scraps, but some of the scraps are a bit too big. And I don't want to have a whole panel that is blue or, red or whatever. Pop a pin in that one. I'm nearly where I want to be. It's looking good. Look, there you go. Looking good. I've just got this bit to go now. So let's get some for that. What should we get? What should we get? I really love this one. I don't know why. It's such a delicate one. Look at that. Oh, I guess I'm going to sneeze. Oh dear. Ooh, Dinny wasn't expecting that. My little cat Mimi does not like it when people sneeze. She literally runs. Hello, Sandra. How are you? Hope you're good. Thank you for joining. My little cat Mimi doesn't like people that sneeze, and so she literally goes running. It's quite funny. We're literally like, right, brace yourself. If you're going to sneeze, she would just run a mile. So I've nearly finished it. Nice to meet you though, Sandra. Where are you from? So my name is Rachel, if you haven't met me before, and I'm from the south coast of the UK, and as in Brighton, and I am currently making myself a new handbag, which I'm going to finish tomorrow. Yeah, so I'm going to pop that on there. You see, look, see, I wouldn't put that bit there because that's too big. So I'm just going to cut that back to make it small. I mean, you could do if you want to, but the whole point of doing like a crazy patchwork bag is to have it looking like patchwork. And obviously, if you did a massive piece, it wouldn't really look like patchwork, would it? But I mean, you can if you want to. There's nothing to say that you can't do that. I want to try and get the birdies. I don't know why I haven't got that many birdies. Are you from Dundee in Scotland? Amazing. So I am going to the Scottish Quilting Show in March, Sandra. I don't know if you've ever been there up to Glasgow to the Scottish Quilting Show. We will be up there for 3 days. I will be giving talks from the stage. I always give talks on sewing for wellbeing and the So Happy Quilters Association. So we'll be up there. So March next year, which will probably fly around like anything. Oh, I like that bit. Put a little birdie bit in. Let's get a bit of that one. That one can go there. Yeah, so all I'm doing is doing right side of fabric to right side of fabric and then stitching it down. Obviously, you can do a 1/4 inch if you want to, but as long as you stitch it, you know, because this is just crazy patchwork, so it doesn't really matter, in all honesty. You just got to stitch both edges together, and then when you've stitched both edges together, you like flip it back like that, and then smooth it down. I've got a bit of green on the floor. I'm just going to do that bit there. Just check if anybody's got any questions you want to ask. If you want to ask any questions, please do. Ah, very good. Thank you very much, Dee. Very, very much. Very good. I'm nearly finished for the evening, actually. I'm just making myself. I decided, Dee, that the handbag that I made wasn't small enough. It's too big for what I need. I mean, it's all right for an everyday handbag. I have been using it all the time, but I've decided that I need to make myself a smaller one for the quilt show. So I've just been doing this one, and I went to London yesterday to go to Liberty, which was very, very nice. And I had a lovely cup of tea in there. I must admit, they do a nice cup of tea. Very, very nice. And actually, they do have nice oat milk as well. Right, let's pin that bit down. And there you go. So I've now just got to just do this section. It's looking very lovely. Thank you very much, Helen. I keep wanting to say Amanda. Oh dear, that's really bad, isn't it? I don't even know why. I don't even know why. You must have been sending me some kind of telepathic message. I don't know. Call me Amanda, because my mum does. Yeah, so it's looking really good. So, and I haven't got too much to finish, really. So I'm taking Louis's bag to him tomorrow. So that's exciting. So I'll let you know what he thinks. Ah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sandra Roses. So I had a little chat with my YouTubey guy today, actually, who's coming to our quilt show. So you know that I said that we've got the Brighton School of Singing coming on the Saturday to open it. Well, on the Sunday is Chris Harper, who is the YouTube guy who who provides music for my YouTube channel, and so yeah, so I had a little chat to him earlier. He sent me some more music over for my YouTube channel, which is very exciting. I'm like, oh, got to have a listen to that at some point. Probably have to do that tomorrow. Right, Tiana. Oh, you saw my Harrods video. It was, you know, the breakfast was very nice, Dee. It was very nice. Yeah, it was good. It was good. I went there yesterday. I did go to Liberty as well, so I might put the Liberty one up tomorrow. Although I've still got some other ones I need to put up, really. But I thought, you know what, the Harrods one is quite good fun. I'm just trying to find something to go here. Let's see what we've got. I mean, I'm going back down the pile of scraps now. I mean, I have got that one, but I quite like that one. Should we do that one? It's quite springy. We might do that one. Blue. We're not doing the blue. Oh, hang on. This one. Not that blue. That one, I like that one. We'll do that one. I had a very enjoyable day yesterday, Tiana. Thank you so much for asking. If you go and have a look, unless my need some pink or pinks or reds. Yeah, I don't do reds. I mean, I do pink, but I love this one. Look at that one. Look, that is pretty. That is very, very pretty. So we're going to put that one on it. Now the thing is, it will change anyway, because obviously you have to. Do you remember? Hello, Freya. Good evening. Good evening. Do you remember when I got put the pocket on the front and the pocket on the back, and then the zip pocket, and then the zip that goes through the top? Well, it's going to change. There's no point thinking that I'm going to have that there and have that there, because it changes. I'm making another bag, Freya, another bag, because as you know, I made my handbag. Remember my handbag I made the other night? Well, and I have been using it. It is amazing. Do I ever use buttons? Well, I sew on buttons, but that's as far as it goes. Is that what you mean? Sewing on buttons? Ah, thank you, Shara. Well, thank you for following me. So, yeah, so I'm making myself a smaller bag, Freya, because I decided that the one that I made is a bit too big for the quilt show, because I'm just going to have my camera system and stuff like that in it, so I don't need it to be too big. And I will have my sash on me, so it needs to sit right with the sash. You see, you've been making avocado seed buttons, and I've no use of one who like any avocado seed buttons. I have absolutely no idea what that is, Freya. You're going to have to. They're like wooden buttons. Whereas you have to send me a photo. Send me a photo, because you know what? I know who might like to use them. The children's hospital might like to use them. Those kiddos up there. You've been playing with Japanese fabric, Japanese craft tonight, shades browns, and very soft. Ah, hello, life so breezy over in Northern California. Hope you're good. You can't see the deers and the may hunt them and they're wet and dry. Oh, well, that does sound, yes, yes. Amanda, no, Helen is saying it's driving me now, mad Helen. She's saying sounds very cool. It definitely does sound very cool. So, Northern California. So whereabouts in Northern California? I do not. I mean, I know California, but I went to Ontario back in March. Is it near Ontario? I went there back in March, and then sand them and oil them. You have too much time on your hands, Freya. That does sound amazing, though. That does sound amazing. I mean, yeah. So I haven't mentioned actually tonight. So I do actually live stream to 8 different platforms in one hit. And so if you're looking at this screen, then you are probably on either YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or one of the others over there. But if you're looking at this screen, then you're over on TikTok. So yeah, so I do have 2 screens that I'm live streaming to 8 different platforms, and various different people that chatting all at the same time, which is great fun. Sacramento, very nice, very, very nice. Ah, well, nice to meet you. So do you go to, I see obviously your life so breezy, not breezy, beezy, life so breezy. I love that. Do you go to Road to California? Do you go to that quilt show? Because I would love to go to that quilt show. That's one on my list of things to do. And never heard of it. You do little avocados. I reckon Freya gets them from the cafe where she works. That's what I reckon. Maybe you have to fill us in there. So anyway, so look, I've now done the whole lot. Look, I've done the whole lot. So what I'm going to do is do a blanket stitch on these bits. Where my pins are, I'm doing a blanket stitch on there. Nice to meet you too. Oh, you missed that quilt show. Oh yeah. I'd like to go to that one. Life So Easy. I'd like to go at some point. So my name is, if you haven't met me before, my name is Rachel, and I am the CEO and founder of the So Happy Quilters Association, and we are the UK's largest quilting association in the UK. And tonight, so I usually live stream in the evening. Sometimes I live stream during the day, but I'm live streaming most nights. I live stream, so I'm making a handbag actually. So I've already made one. I made this one. Here's another one, and that's the strap that I use. This one is for my good friend Louis, who's going to be helping me out at our quilt show, which is next weekend. So I'm making myself one that's similar size. Yeah, with my Liberty scraps, that's what I'm doing. So I'm quickly just going to put it on to. No, no, hang on. I'm like, nope, that one. onto my blanket stitch, and I'm now going to blanket stitch the gaps together. Those fabric are so beautiful. Hi, you're a new subscriber. Oh, well, thank you so much for subscribing. So I'm from Brighton. I'm from the south coast of the UK, down in Brighton. So like London is there, and I'm down here. And yeah, nice to meet you. And thank you very much, Freya. It's very nice. So what will happen is put it like that. So then I will snip it down. It's going to have a pocket on the front and a cut bit into here to get into the bag. And then obviously I'll do my pink strap, and I do have some pink strapping, and then I'll have a pocket on the back. I might actually end up, I'm looking at now thinking actually they might be too big. I might have to go smaller, but I'll work that out tomorrow. But for now, I just want to get his blanket stitches done. So let's do those and have a sip of my tea. Well, how cool. What time is in your area? Oh, so it is called nearly 10:15 here. 10:15 at night. And yeah, 10:15 at night. And it's actually the weather here at the moment is quite good. We've got our very first quilt show next weekend, hence my little sign up here, you see, Life's So Busy. We have in the UK, we have these AA road signs, and that's one of my little mini one advertising our quilt show, which is next weekend, which is really exciting. So we are hoping for very good weather to stay for the next week. So what I'm doing now, so Helen, where I've folded it over and I've got a pin in it, I'm going to do a blanket stitch just to encase that bit. Okay, almost, yes, it is. It is almost time to go to sleep. It definitely is. And actually, I'm going to be literally just doing my blanket stitching, and then I'm going to sleep, because tomorrow I've got to do some jobs in the morning, and then in the afternoon I'm going to be live streaming tomorrow afternoon. Hello, Raquel Designs. What's the backing that you're using to do the patchwork on? So I'm using a product called Violin, and it is called a Style Veil. So it's like a foam. It's like a foam. And actually, the other bag that that one's been made in it. So it's really, really firm, and it stands like that. So I mustn't forget to take that in with me, because I'm delivering that bag in the morning to go to them. Shopping. So do you do lots of sewing? Life's So Busy? I'm assuming you do. Right, I'm going to do that side. So that looks very, very good. Yeah, so where there's a fold like here, because you wouldn't really want to leave it like that, because then you've got like a hole. So you just do a blanket stitch to go down it. I mean, I'm doing it in a white. I mean, you could do it in a different colour. So, you know, like if you wanted it to stand out. So like on that Louis bag, I did it in blue. After a cover, then bed. Good night, Helen. I'll see you again soon. So yeah, so in Louis' bag, I did do the stitching in. No, do that too soon. I did do the stitching in a blue. So you could, if you want to, do a nice different contrast. There's not that many to do. There's only like a few of them. I'm going to go down a bit further, I think, on this one. Yeah, so I'll definitely get this bag finished, ready for my quilt show. That's for sure. Lots of fabric you can't even get hands on yet. Oh, you do lots of sewing, especially quilts. Very nice. So when I was out in California, so in March I was in California, and I went to Ontario, and I went to your lovely Walmart shop and brought some lovely fabrics in there. Right, so we got any more? I realise I'm feeling a bit tired now. I've got a little bit more to do. Oh no, and I actually did film it for my YouTube channel actually, but it's still in the editing phase at the moment because there's quite a few that I need to that are getting done. So eventually you'll see that one when I was the crazy British woman going around filming your Walmart haberdashery department. Do this one. Oh, can't get the pin out. Get that pin out as well. Hello, More Jane. Welcome to you. So one of these days, Life's So Easy, I will definitely get out to the Road to California show. I'd love to go to that show. Maybe, I know it's in January though, you see. So it's one of those ones you kind of have to start planning now really to go to, don't you? Because especially for us, like flying out. Do you go to any other American quilt shows? That's what I'd be interested in. I'd like to go to Paducah and of Houston. There we go. Amazing, amazing. Right, so I have finished that. Let me just check I've got no pins in it. Fabulous. So that now is all ready for tomorrow. So what I'll be doing is I'll be turning that into a handbag. And I mean I might end up making it a little bit smaller because I might take a little bit off. And then I've got a pre-made pocket maybe. Anyway, it's awesome. If you come and see me. Oh, that'd be really nice. I'd love that. I'd love to go meet up with some American quilters and go and have lunch. Hello, Maria. How are you? I'm literally about to finish, Maria. I'm literally about to finish. It's like 20 past 10. And I should have finished at 10 because I got a really busy day tomorrow. However, anyway, so I'm gonna no, not be in the quilt show, hopefully one day. Oh, you'll get their life so busy. But yeah. So hello, Julie. Good evening, good evening. You're always having a gift work. Oh no. Oh, what are you doing tomorrow, Maria? Are you so tomorrow I will be I mean I might stay on to about 11 tomorrow night, maybe. It's just I've had a very long day. And I will, but I'll be back on tomorrow night. Even lots of sewing. Oh yeah. So anyway, I will say good night to you all and I'll see you tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to be live streaming at 12:15 Houston, Texas show. I know, Teresa, I know, and I really, really want to go. I want to go. Maybe next year. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yes, so I will see you tomorrow. So tomorrow afternoon, I'm live streaming at 2:30, 2:30 UK time, and then again in the evening at about 7:30, 8 o'clock. And then Sunday, I will be live streaming all day, and I'll also be live streaming all day Monday as well, which is really exciting as it's bank holiday. And I'm going to get my bag finished. So I will see you. I'll let you know what Louis thinks of his bag because I'm literally going to like take his bag indoors with me now. I'm going to take that to him in the morning, and I will see you tomorrow night. So I'll say goodbye first of all to the YouTubers. See you later. Bye bye.
Come along to our first So Happy Quilters Association quilt show at Brighton Racecourse. Tickets available on our website. You can find the So Happy Quilters Association on social media and don't forget to subscribe.